Here in Miami, Lone Depot Park, we're ready for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Miami Marlins. Biggest story coming into this one is what he's been able to do at the plate recently. Absolutely on fire, Singy.
Yeah, he's been terrific, Boog. Has really made this a dangerous team. His bat's been lethal of late, and it's opening up a lot of opportunities for his teammates, too.
Pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go. And on the hill here today, Grayson Rodriguez. What's the word on him?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
All right, ready to go here. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Off the mark there. And that's ball one.
He was all over that one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Number 6 in the box now. No balls and a strike. Fouled off. He was late.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Freeman gets his lead at first with nobody out. That one just misses, and that's ball one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Ground ball could be 2. Off balance feed. There's 1. Over to first, safe. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Checks over to first. Back safely. And there's the ball. Breaking ball misses down and away. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Ozuna makes the catch for the out. 2 away now.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Max Muncy stands in now and watches strike 1. Muncy with a homer in his last game. Here comes the 0-1. And that drops in for a strike.
0-2. Ball.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Move to first. And he's back in safely. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Cruz sizes this one up. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. And we're back. And starting in this one, big Tyler Glasnow. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club. And what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him. And it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point. Maybe it's the motion. But just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
And it's even up to Ozuna. Swings through that one out in front that time.
It normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just to swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Got him swinging. Here's Turner now. 1 run batted in yesterday. Their only run of the game. Lifted in the air out to left. Hernandez settles underneath it. Brings it in. And there's 2 away. Here's Adley Rutschman. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Conforto brings it in for the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. That one missing inside.
Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
Rodriguez, a 6'5" righty, 230 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Stays alive. Next pitch is outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Next offering way off the plate. Out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Man, that feels so good when you can win a battle like that. 10th pitch of the at-bat, and he was able to put it in play, find a hole, and get a knock.
Will Smith to the plate. 2 for 6 so far in the series. And there's a base hit to left. Rudder stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Teoscar Hernandez swings through it for strike 1. First and second here, no outs. Fought off foul. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that just misses.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Heading for the plate. Here comes the throw. Safe. He beat the tag. And it's 1-0.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Ball 1 there. No outs, runners at first and second. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Two and two.
Squirts away a little bit. And now 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And up next for Los Angeles, James Outman.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
That's the ball.
The changeup missing. Ball 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
And that misses. 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 3. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
That's a
Well,
foul.
That's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. So the lineup flips over. Here is Freddie Freeman. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Swing and a chopper out to short. They get the force. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now for the Marlins, Josh Young. Glass now back to work. That clips the corner. That misses, and now it's even 1-1. Just missed.
That's a ball.
And he chases that one below the zone.
When those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
And out number 1 on the grab. Now it's the right fielder, Tyler Fitzgerald, hitting a ton of homers this year, second most in the National League. Just missed. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Right through there for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now a chance for Dylan Cruz. 3 for 6 in the series so far. Slider for a strike.
0-1.
2 outs, base is empty. Cruz checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And Joe McDonald says he went around. Glass now ready and deals. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now the number 2 hitter, number 6. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And a foul ball.
That's a ball.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Cruz on the move to the gap. He's got it, and there's one down. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
And takes low for ball 1. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Mountcastle snags it. 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy outside. And that is ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Outside with a breaking ball. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Full count.
Hammered, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
All over that one right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Fires over to first, and Betts is set down, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. As we go to the last of the 3rd, and at the plate for Miami, Pete Crow Armstrong. That missed by a lot. Ball 1. That one missed.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And a 4-pitch walk. And that's their first base runner of the game. So up next, Shane Sasaki trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Glass now keeping him close. That one way inside. Fly ball to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across 1 run. That one outside, and it's 1-0. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Whoa, save! Next pitch, not close, up high.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Tying run in scoring position here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. Just missed.
That's the ball. 1-0. Ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. This to 3rd. Throw on to Freeman. Ozuna is out, and that's the inning. Start of the 4th. The batter now will be Will Smith. Just missed.
That missed. 1-0.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Teoscar.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. RBI single his last time up. Just missed. The 1-0. And a foul ball.
Two one.
Runner at first with no outs here. And that's down and away.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring
3-1.
in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. The batter will be Michael Conforto. Struck out swinging his first time. And ball one to the right fielder. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Crow Armstrong pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Outman in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Next pitch inside and the count even 1-1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Bottom of the inning. Here's Trey Turner. And that one fouled off. And that one in the air center field. Outman makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down. Adley Rutschman, the next up for the Marlins. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses. Fouled off left side. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. And that skips in the dirt. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Pitch misses, and now it's filled up 3-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now batting.
Here's Josh Young. Fly to center his first time. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
And another ball. And there's the strike. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Full count.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. It's through for a hit, and that extends the inning.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder.
That's
you know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Fitzgerald in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, ha! 1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Two outs. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Here's the left fielder, Dylan Cruz. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And ball 1. And right back to the mound. In plenty of time to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. We go to the top of the 5th. Leading off, Freddie Freeman. Back up the... Oh, that got him. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case. You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Stepping in the long ball threat, Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 2 in this one. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it one-hops the wall. Here comes Freddie around third. The relay to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in, and they take a 2-run lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. That pretty much split.
A new arm into the game. The righty, Keaton Wynn.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
One out. Runner at second. Here comes Max Muncy. 1 for 2. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. And the right-hander deals.
Ball.
That one finds the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. On the ground, and it stays fair. Here's Ohtani flying around third, and he can't come up with it. And he'll pull into second safely.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Ball.
Betts in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Strikes.
Muncy leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Now he breaks his bat. Mountcastle. Mookie retired, 2 down.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 1.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run.
Line drive. Makes the grab. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Pete Crow Armstrong. Glasnow back to work. That one's in there. Strike 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Hernandez pulls it in on the run. Shane Sasaki, the next up for the Marlins.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
That's a ball.
Pitch misses there. 1-0.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
1 down, base is empty. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The 1-1. And it's strike 2.
They'll try to bunt for a hit right there, and you can tell he's trying to get something, anything going offensively.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And a good eye there.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Count is full.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. At the plate, Ryan Mountcastle. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. The Fish trailing by 3. Last half of inning number 5. And that one just missed off the outside edge. And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Fastball for a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Gets it to first. That ends the inning. Back here at Lone Depot Park. All set for the top of the 6th. And now Teoscar Hernandez. That one's in there. And that's strike 1. In the air, right field, Fitzgerald. And there's one down. And here is Michael Conforto. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. One down, base is empty.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And that's a little bit high. And it's 1-2. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. And you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And they don't get an out on the play. Here's Freddie Freeman now. Right through there for a strike. Runners at first and second with one gone, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Next pitch is downstairs. And he chases that one. Out number 2. Here's the second baseman. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Ball 1 there. That's hard hit in the line. Fitzgerald makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Marcell Ozuna. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
0-1. Foul ball there. The 0-2. See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. Trey Turner at the plate.
Shortstop. Turner.
That's in there. 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th.
One ball, one strike.
Ground ball left side. Fires across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. That clips the corner.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Oh, 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Glass now with the strikeout. New pitcher for the Marlins, Jesus Tinoco.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
Muncy now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. That one not close. And 1-1. Tinoco with a move to first. Ohtani back in. Next offering is in for a strike. Ohtani on at first, nobody out. Inside, and it hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. And now it's Mookie Betts, 1 for 3. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Fouls it off, still 1-2. That one is absolutely belted. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Coming home. The relay, he's safe, and it's 4-0.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Now here is Will Smith. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Cruz under it. He's got it. Runner tags from third. Throw cut off. Now to the plate. And he's in there as a run scores on the play. Teoscar Hernandez now at the plate. That's in there. Strike one. Next offering is fouled back. One out and a runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Ripped to short. Turner with the throw to first, and Hernandez is out. Michael Conforto will climb in. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering is downstairs. Popped up. Turner makes the catch, and that is that. Back here in Miami, here's the third baseman, Josh Young. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board. That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And here is Tyler Fitzgerald. Swings through that.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Glass now back to work. The 0-1.
Nope. Ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That's in there. And the count 1-2. And that's in the
2 and
dirt.
2.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
The left fielder, number 3,
Dylan Cruz digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the 7th. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Matthew Liberator.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
And now the center fielder, James Outman. And a strike on the outside corner. 0-1. Liberator, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a cutter, and he occasionally uses a curve. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0 and 2.
That one 95 to finish him off. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Just missed.
Ball, that's
When
high.
you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That's in there. And a count 2-1. That one ripped left field. Cruz going back and caught on the warning track. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman. First pitch just misses. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. A little bit low.
Missed. That's a ball.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Alex Vesia.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Now it's going to be Pete Crow Armstrong. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. That one lifted to left. Puts it away for the out. And now here's the Marlins DH, Shane Sasaki.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
That's to third. On to first. He's out. And now Ryan Mountcastle. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Up the middle, and that one handled to first. That is the inning. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Sam Hentges.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. That clips the zone, and it's 0-1. Swings through that one.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next.
And this one looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Now back the third baseman, Max.
Here's Max Muncy. In there, and it's 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Not close with that one. Gonna count 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Here's Betts.
The back, the shortstop, Mickey Betts.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Ohtani over at second, one down. Next offering is fouled back. There's a swing and a miss.
1-2's the count. Two.
In the dirt. And the runner holds. Turns and fires to Betts. That's a base hit. And now two aboard.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Smith, the next to hit, takes ball one. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
2-2.
And that skips into dirt.
We got a full count.
And they're all loaded up.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Bases loaded, one away here at the top of the ninth. And there's a ball.
1-1.
On the corner for a strike.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Two now. Got him swinging. couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And now the right fielder, Michael Conforto. And first offering is fouled off. And that's downstairs and outside. Bases loaded, 2 down. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. So bottom of the 9th, and at the plate for Miami, Marcell Ozuna. Vesia back to work. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's the first out. Trey Turner now 0 for 3 in this one. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Bases empty, 1 away. Here in the last half of inning number 9. The shortstop takes a ball.
Two and two.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And the Marlins with just 1 out left. So digging in, Adley Rutschman. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Ball 1, no strikes. The Dodgers leading by 5. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. There's the strike.
1-1.
Just missed.
Ball.
Next offering is fouled back. The Marlins down to their final strike. That's a walk. Went with another changeup but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Rutschman, the runner at first with 2 gone.
That's inside. That's a ball.
Clips the corner, and that is strike 1.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call.
Now a blast to left center, way back there, on its way, out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they're chipping away. It's 5-2. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Tanner Scott.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Base is empty with 2 away. And up next for Miami, Tyler Fitzgerald. First pitch misses. Just
Ball
missed.
out.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
Hit to right, and that should do it. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers win the last two to take the 3-game series.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.